Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fallout 4 Next Gen playthrough. It's Fantastic Mr. Ghost here in Hangman's Alley with my buddy Codsworth. How you doing? Oh, and Affinity Check Baby 452.14. Alright, I got a few comments to go through. Thanks for doing that. First one is from Ricky RV. Fifth element mixed with the sheer amount of adhesive you're going to need. It's the only thing of value. For the algorithm! There we go! Unrelated, want to buy some adhesive sticks? Well, no. I have plenty of adhesive. But thanks for the offer. So we have a suggestion for mods, and that's salvage beacons. Easy-ish way to ship stuff to and between settlements. It costs a settler and some rare-ish materials for the beacons, but they are reusable. Well, there you go. And then we're talking about an encounter. I'm not sure which episode this was on. That encounter that you're talking about is the second time you come in, I think. Okay, I'm not sure which episode it was, but no worries. The mod sounds like fun, but I don't want to install any mods because I don't want to break my current save. Sometimes if you install mods after a playthrough is started, it goofs things up. So I hold off until I'm done with playthroughs, or I do. When I'm done with a playthrough, I'll fiddle with mods, do some test saves. But thanks for the suggestion. I like this mod because if you're doing a single player type thing, I'm not doing recordings and stuff, you know, it gets tedious trying to do stuff. You know, running back and forth constantly on survival mode is no fun. But thanks for the suggestion. Next comment is, just wanted to say, I'm loving these videos. You have gotten me back into playing and even started a new playthrough of my own. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and I hope you're having fun with your new playthrough. I love Fallout 4, but, you know, sometimes you get bored and you have to take a break, but I always come back to Fallout 4. Next comment, very entertaining, bro. Got a good voice for this type of content. Well, thanks, man. And that was from Aaron DeGoated. And the last comment I have here is from Brander Frisbee, I think it is, and they are here to help with the algorithm. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. That's it for the comments this time. I'll do them. What I do is I'll collect some comments over time here, and I'll take care of them in an episode. I'm not going to do them every episode. So thanks. Keep them coming. If you do this and it's relevant, you know, or I can include it into the video, I'll do that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Now let's get back to work. Alrighty. So now I got Codsworth. He's in tow here. And one of the things I like to do here in Hangman's Alley, I wanted to cover this really quick. I think it's under power... and maybe it's under maybe structures here, and yeah, here it is, elevators. So we have the choice. Look at this thing, it's enormous. We have 2 floor, 3 floor, and 4. So you can go crazy. Now I like to, you have to spin this a certain way. I think this way. So what I like to do, gosh, I might have to put it maybe here. Now, I have the Build Everywhere mod, and it's going to work right here, I think. So, let's just plop it, because I can move it anywhere. Oh, wow! 163. So, what's great about this is Hangman's Alley has a height restriction on it. And we also have a space issue. It's a tight little spot. So, what's great about this is that we can attach, I think, the warehouse. Oh, wait, let's go. I like the warehouse ones here because they're cheap building materials. So I do have this mod. See, look, it clips in there. So I don't know why, but it was finicky on that other one there. So now, what's nice about this is that, now we got to power it though. I don't want to waste wood there. Okay. Now, you still want stairways to get up and down quick, but the elevator is kind of fun to have. So I do stairways, though. Let's go to a stairway here. So if I'm running in and out of this Hangman's Alley here, I like to put... Oh, I'm in the red here. I like to put stairways such that... I think that might work. Yeah, okay, so I can run in and up right into another floor, or I can run straight down. So this is going to be the crafting area down here. And then upstairs will be beds. And then the top floor, I usually put power armor and power if I can. And I want to use the conduits to try and get the power to the different floors and string it all around. But if I put power up top, then I can do a lot more. And then eventually, if you spec into science, you get these 100 power nuclear generators or something like that, or whatever they're called. So I like to have a ladder or a stairway that's accessible to the floor. But I also like, the reason I like these, the main reason I like these elevators is we have a lock-in. So I have a reference point for all of my flooring. So as you can see, we're going to be exactly, let me put one here. There we go. So I don't fall out again. Okay, now I can easily build out here. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I got it. Perfect. There we go. And look, it all lines up perfectly. Now on these sides here, it depends on how big these are. There we go. Got it. So that's perfect there. Now it clips into the wall there, which I could do maybe one of these, you know, and then I can do a small one in the corner there, way over there, if it fits. Yeah, so I'll have to shove it in there, or I'll have to fiddle with it. And then we've got all this here. Let's go to the big one here. Come on. There we go. Boom. And boom. And boom. So there we go. And then this one, yeah, see, it goes in. I have to get this. It's too close. I think the camera, maybe I can spin it out. There we go. We got it now. Okay, because I can't see. There we go. And there we go. So I have the build anywhere mod. There we go. Got that one. So this might work better. You got to spin it. It's kind of short, so you might as well just spin the wood. See how it's 6? So it doesn't matter which one you use, because you're not saving any resources. I think that's kind of silly, but whatever. So there we go. This is a good way to get your companion up in affinity too. So now a Codsworth should be a little higher. Look at that. So yeah, you just do some base building and you get your little guy up there and you're good to go. So what I want to do is put some beds in here. I won't need a lot of people here, but you know, I like building. It's fun. So we need power for this thing, obviously. And I could put a little power generator here and then power it up, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so we're ready to go. I want to go to the... we got to do the railroad freedom trail thing. And I was walking by it, and I think I may have cut the part out. So under data here... we don't want that. Oh, yeah, Preston's talking to me now. I had a mod that disabled him. He doesn't give you missions. So here, I don't mind him giving me missions. I just care. I don't want constant radiant quests that are timed. So he does that, and it gets really annoying. So the Freedom Trail should be, here it is, Road to Freedom. So I activated one of the things. So we're going to go through the whole thing. It's simple. If you played Fallout 4, you know this. This is more for newer players who haven't done this before and they want to know how. So I'm going to go to I think it's Boston Commons, and we'll start the Freedom Trail. And there's a bunch of trouble along the way, which is kind of fun. So we're going to get Deacon today, and we're going to start building affinity with him. And so I'm going to bring Codsworth with me for the speech checks. And then I should be able to get him up to 500, if anything, I'm hoping. Then we can disband him to Hangman's Alley so he can hang out with Preston there. And then we'll build Deacon. He's got, like I said last episode, he has a really good perk for sneaky stealth builds that I have. And it's an increase in your sneak shot. You can get up to almost 5x damage. I think I get higher than that, though. So yeah, when we get the affinity with him, it's insane. And he's the same as McCready. McCready has the same kind of likes, where if you pick owned locks, Deacon likes it. So we're gonna do that, and There's some other things. I have to look up what else he likes. But you got to be careful with Deacon. He is kind of finicky, just like all these freaking companions. Like, you wouldn't think they dislike something, and they do. So, but lockpicking is the way to speedrun him. So, sleep or wait for 4 hours, lockpick. Rinse and repeat, and you get him up, you know, higher. But we'll be able to get his affinity up fairly quick by doing railroad missions with him in tow. So this is the one character that you do want around for those particular missions. So I'll meet you over there, and we'll start the Freedom Trail. All right, folks, spoilers. We're trying to get the passcode for the railroad. Guess what it is? The railroad. Yeah. Real smart. Yeah. So here's the first letter.
7A.
Yeah, and it's railroad. Duh. So here's the red tile we have to follow. A lot of the critics freaking hate how stupid this writing is. I mean, any common sense. I mean, it's cute. I get it. It's a game. I don't know what the critics are expecting from Bethesda here, but yeah, I mean, criticize these AAA companies. They're charging us $60+ for a game. Well, 70 nowadays. Oh, hi. Why are you green? Okay. Come on, hit it. Okay, this is one of the areas where raiders will be. Look at that, 63.
Not this time.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, I mean, if they made the password harder to figure out, would that make the critics happier? I don't know. Sometimes I think the critics are a little bit too nitpicky on the... I get it that they're trying to, you know, present, you know, okay. I get that they're trying to, you know, bring... One thing I like about the critics is that they are holding these big companies to task, right? But on the other hand, too, it can get a little nitpicky, you know. This is a psycho. I'll take that. I'm not taking the other ammo because that shouldn't be on them. But I appreciate the critics, but you also have to kind of take a step back. Go, are you being nitpicky? It's a game that's supposed to be fun. I don't think Bethesda was worried about making it super challenging and impossible to figure out. You know, and you know, I think they're just trying to have a little. You know, it's just supposed to be fun. You know, oh, railroad. Okay, cool. Okay, so now looks like. Okay, we crossed the road here. Wait a minute. Now, I don't have this route memorized, believe it or not. So we followed that. We're over here. And then we go over here. And then back down this way. Don't ask me why they're doing it this way. I don't know. So here is this right now. So now what they're trying to do is run you through some some key points where you're going to get like the ghouls here. And then we've got the super mutants up here. So there it is right there. It kind of gets lost in the rubble there. And oh yeah, one of the critics, Kretosis, he goes, they actually spend time painting this red thing. Who is coming out here to paint red paint? And then why don't you just roll out a red carpet for the Institute to come over and find you, you dummies? He's funny. But like I said, I do appreciate the critics because they do present a lot of, like, yeah, why is that, you know? Okay, over here, there's usually a doggo. There he is right there, I think. Yep, I think that's him. Yep, that's one. We'll pop him. Okay, there we go. Now, over here is Raiders and ghouls. Oh my god. They throw everything at you here. Let me find that other dog. There it is. It's up in the air over here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go with my 10 mil. These ghouls can get to you. They can climb up here. Like right here. So you don't think you're protected up there. I gotta eat. And we'll discover this. There's one there. And then one will crawl out from here. There he is right there. Get out of the way, Codsworth. Okay, good. This is the old corner bookstore. There's nothing in there. No magazines. You would think there would be. We'll take that. That's just an area that you can go into for some items, for crafting and all that. All right, now we've got some raiders here, and there's a thing there. We'll take that out. Here they come. All right, I think I've cleared out enough where I can move forward here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I think there's only one maybe left. I don't know. There he is, right there. You idiot. Level up! I wasn't expecting that so quick. Oh, Nuka-Cola! Nice. A lot of people don't like Nuka-Cola World. I love it. I think it's the funnest. I mean, I understand that it's... Oh.
No sign of him now.
Okay, I understand that it's like, oh, you know, Far Harbor is way better and all this because of the decision making and all. But if you want a fun mod that's goofy and... I mean, I love it. I enjoy... Oh, they're up there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I like the different parks. The exterior is fun. There's all kinds of cool stuff in Nuka World. And Far Harbor's cool, but you know what? It kind of stresses me out. I think that's why I don't like it as much. Because it's like, oh my god. Alright, there's a raider up here. We'll take her out. There we go. She was the one that was getting a little agitated with my presence here. Alright, getting back to over here. This is that store, the bookstore. There is another one of these things here, Freedom Trail.
3I.
So I already know it's railroad, so I'm not going to stop. Now, I didn't have to take those raiders out, but it was fun. Oh, we got to level up. Oh, up here, super mutants and I think 2 hounds. And there is a ghoul right there. I think there's 2 ghouls. Yep. And there we go. All right, I'm going to keep going with perception here. That way, because my accuracy is still crap in VATS. So that will be really good. Alrighty, here they are. Now you gotta be careful. That guy has a rocket launcher. You want to take him out and quick. Don't hang around here very long.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's a suicider. Oh, God. Now, why am I... Oh, okay. Now, he might... There we go. Got him. You gotta be careful, because they will pick up, you know, the weapons, if they're better, from corpses. So, yeah. Alright, now we're down here. This is the front door. So, through here, to the left, there's gonna be some super mutants that we'll have to take out here. Goodbye. Here's the trail right here. Now, this is your indicator there's super mutants, so... Ooh, Deathclaw hand. I'd love to take that, but I don't want to. Paul Revere House. This is for history buffs here. Paul Revere. And there is a... There he is, right there. Oh my god, he's an enforcer. I hit freaking Cosworth. I got him.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
2 of them. And there we go. Now, another strategy is to put bombs here, you know, like frag mines, and then lob grenades over, try to hit them, and then funnel them over here, put some grenades down, dot them all the way, you know, and then throw a grenade from here, potentially. But I knew there was only 3 of them. So, in here, this is the Paul Revere house here. There's nothing here, surprisingly. some mentats. I guess he was smart. And there's a plaque over here that you can read here. There it is. So if you want to pause the video, you can do that. 16 kids. Holy cripes. All right. Now, we have made it to the North Church, I think is what it's called, which is right down here. And there it is, folks. The Railroad's headquarters. The new one, that is. Old North Church. And here's the railroad sign. And we have a plaque here. So here's some, if you wanted to pause this and read it, some history here. 1723, wow. Okay. Now, Codsworth seems to be stuck. As you can see, I've been trying to figure that out, trying to see what he's doing there. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta get some food and water, well, food. All right, if you can imagine, there are ghouls in here. That one's dead. There's one. Man, my spread is terrible on this gun. Oh, get out of the way, Codsworth. That's another reason why I don't like companions. They block your freaking shots. There's one hiding there. Oh! Hi there. So it seems like that ghoul made it up here. I don't know how. Alright, we got some green paint. It looks like. I doubt it's blood. Because these ghouls, they don't bleed green. They actually have red blood. So I don't know what that's from. Maybe this is the marking, you know, that the railroad, like they're painting this here. I have no idea. Holy crap! 418. Oh, idiot savant. Alright, folks, here we are. The railroad. So, we gotta click on this.
Huh. It spins.
It spins, really? Alright, so I think we gotta go... we gotta get the R up. Yeah, let's go to rail. Oh, too far. Rail. That's a click, click, click,
so
click.
It starts with R.
Duh. So yeah, there's the power to open this thing up and all that. You could. It's so obvious. It's like, God.
It's sad to see no judge much compassion, although few ways to be able to appreciate it.
And there we go. So we want to put our charisma gear on.
There we go.
All right. Codsworth was stuck upstairs, I think. So you run this command, move to player, just to get him to come here. Because, yeah, these companions really piss me off. See, like, he's still 477. So hopefully we'll get some likes and get his affinity up to past 500 here. All right, let's head on in.
Stop right there.
Yes?
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting.
Not really.
But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Now, I like this. Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
Put down your weapons first.
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. It's clear you're not with the Institute, but who told you how to contact us?
Deacon! Oh, look, now here we gotta lie. This is funny. Now, stupid Codsworth probably won't like this. I forgot about this. I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. I'm Desdemona.
Okay.
And I'm the leader of the railroad.
We'll look into
and
that.
You are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
And see, this is why the Institute is perceived... They're just so dumb. No offense to anybody who likes this mission. I don't mean any. But Desdemona is the leader of the Institute. and they have these stupid puzzles that anyone could figure out. The Institute, like, they're so technically advanced that they can't figure that out. They're dumb. And we go, oh, I met a guy with a guy. Well, we'll check that out. Like, you couldn't tell it was sarcasm. Whatever. Let's just play. All right, glad someone noticed. Let's do, sounds like I have a stalker. He is stalking us, by the way. We'll do number 1.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You've made waves. You're the one rebuilding the Minutemen out of Sanctuary, right? And, as if that wasn't enough, you've left a trail of destruction in your wake. Gone places no sane person would go alone.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
So I'm going to go, you help with synths. I want to lend a hand. We don't know what, our kid, what, who? Yeah. So, and maybe we'll get a like from Codsworth on it.
You help since. I want to lend a hand.
There's a procedure for people who want to help the railroad.
Come on, Codsworth.
Showing up unannounced isn't it.
What procedure is that?
What procedure is that?
One of our agents was supposed to contact you. And if you helped us out a few times, maybe you'd get an invitation to join. And then, if you're lucky, maybe one year you'd be made a full agent. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yep, I know about them.
Yeah. I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Now, I'm not sure why I'm not getting likes from Codsworth. I'm hoping he's still connected to me. I risk my life every day.
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. You said you wanted to save synths, but right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Okay, so there we go. Now, yeah, I'm kind of wondering... Yeah, he's not going up, and I don't know why. Come on, what is going on?
I'm all ears.
I should be getting likes from him. Oh, there we go. We got some experience. All right, let's talk Deacon here.
Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception.
Ooh.
When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader's just being cautious.
Your leader was just being cautious.
And you can't be too careful these days.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why'd you vouch for me?
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
Now, could Bethesda not spawn that little noise effect until after I'm done with the conversation? All right, but why the trust?
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can.
Another one.
We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up.
Nope.
All right. I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Okay, you got my attention.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
All right, sign me up.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Okay, Now, this mission can get glitched a little, meeting up with him. There's a way to fix it. If it happens, I'll show you, the viewer, how to do that, how to fix it. In short, he's in constant travel mode, even though he's at the location we're supposed to meet him. And there he is. So you have to save and exit to reset the script, and then it'll work. I've had it like 2 or 3 times in my history here. Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. All right, so there we go. The railroad in all their stupid glory. We got it. Now, there's a really important piece of armor that we're going to be able to get from the railroad, but we have to go through a bunch of missions with them. And then we can buy what's called ballistic weave. But we also need to spec our armorer up in order to build it. And I think it's Mark IV ballistic weave has the highest DR. And that helps with the legendaries. When they do whack you one, it should absorb some of the damage. But even then, I've had problems with the ballistic weave with these silly legendaries. So let's get back to Hangman's Alley. I'm going to try to get Codsworth forced up because I don't know why he's not going up. I should have gotten some likes from him when I was in the railroad there. So I don't know what's going on with him. So I'm going to try and force a love by doing a weapon upgrade. And then we'll go to meet Deacon. All right, folks, I'm back at Hangman's Alley. And yes, Codsworth is a jerk. 512. I don't know why I wasn't getting likes from the conversations with the railroad there. Those knuckleheads. Well, I got him up to 512. And I pulled a suppressor off of my weapon, the pipe one, put it back on. I got a love. And then, what's his face over there, Preston, the pest, he liked it. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, maybe I can click on him here. Yeah, there we go. So we could check him out. So he's 22.5. Okay. So let's get back on him. I went to the armor workbench, and I had some new armor I've collected here. And Codsworth loved it. I'm like, what? I've never had 2 loves in a row from Codsworth. So I think maybe every 24 hours you can get 2 loves out of Codsworth. So now that pushes him up.
Heads up.
Can I?
Another
Another is already in the works.
Okay, so he doesn't have a dialogue at 250 and at 500. So it might be 750 and 1,000 is what I'm thinking. I can't remember offhand, so that is all.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, wait.
Then.
What I want to do
Heads up.
is I want to
Codsworth.
disband him
Something
here.
you need?
So you can head home.
You can go now.
And we're going to send him, or we want to keep him here. So Hangman's Alley. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because there's some speech checks with Ricky. Is it Ricky? Dalton. Yeah. Ricky Dalton. So I want to do some speech checks with him. And he may not like it. So he might dislike what I'm saying. So I don't want him around. I got him at 500. I want to keep him there and all that. So the armor that I have picked up. I got to get rid of this stuff here. It kind of ticks me off a little bit. Now, I've got this vitality here. And I got to throw this into my now. Oh, and I got to level up. I want to throw this into my non-cell bin or chuck it in the river. I'm chucking these, what do you call it, legendaries in the river because I don't want my NPCs to pick, well, the ammo, or no, the weapons. I don't want the residents here to pick them up because they will. So if I throw them in the river far away, hopefully they'll despawn or they won't know they're there. So the problem is I lost 5 carry weight because I've got the cunning here. Yeah, see, it's agility and perception. This one is strength and endurance. So I had a higher DTDR because this is sturdy armor. So the further you push out and the more difficult the raiders are, you start to get the sturdy stuff, which is not too bad. Now, there is a sturdy version of the combat armor, too. And we have to push out further to get to farm some gunners. So, unfortunately, I lost a point in strength and endurance. But that's okay. I'd rather have the DR. I'm at 61 now. Let's level up. And this is a no-brainer. Rifleman! Boom! 80% more damage, ignores 25% of target armor, and a chance to cripple a limb. Okay, I'm going to straighten out my inventory a little bit more, and we'll head to meet up with Deacon. Alrighty, folks. Here I am. This is the overpass that we need to go up. We got to go up here. And Ricky Dalton, the dummy, is up here. The Corvega plant is here. And Lexington, which I haven't even touched yet, is over there. Lexington is just a place to go to. There's a bunch of ghouls and raiders and things there we can clear out. So the reason I am sneaking is because there are dogs around here. And what is that the... Yeah, there it is right there. That's, I think power armor's over there. That's a train wreck. The dogs are on this rail line here. There's a little fence here. I never walked this rail. I should. There they are, right there. There's one. Oh, hello. And two. I think that's it. Yeah, it's funny because if you're running from the railroad to here, chances are... Oh, vitality. What's this? Oh! I'm taking it. Yeah, you run into these dogs as you're running through here, usually. Oh, leadership! Oh my god. I'm taking that, because I don't know... Ooh, they eat a ragstag. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want charisma gear because I want to wear it while I'm in my settlement, and the higher your charisma is, the more settlers you can attract. So that's why I want that. And also, once I get to intelligence, I'm going to do intelligence 11 maybe, or I might do 12. And then I can wear all charisma gear, and then I can get more experience points. So that's why I'm snagging that up. Okay, looks like we're good here. Yeah, it looks like those dogs ate that deer. They attacked it and ate it. But they left meat for me. Oh, that looked like something there. So that should be it for the threats. So what I'm thinking is we'll get this over with. And then next episode we'll do the dungeon. Because we have to go into their old headquarters. And it's going to take a while. Alright, this is Deacon here. Okay, let's see if he works.
Deacon, is that you?
Yep.
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole.
I love it.
Back off. Good, right?
Yeah.
You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
Face?
You can change your face.
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
Okay, so we'll be nice. Almost didn't recognize you.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Okay, your base was under a donut shop?
Your base was under a donut shop? That's awesome.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
Not really. What happened?
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Okay, what are we looking for?
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base.
He.
So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point.
Okay.
So I'm looking for rail signs.
Whoa!
Symbols we use to send messages to each other.
What has he got
If you
that
like
for?
that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on.
I've never
Anyway,
seen...
the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Alright, come on. I've never seen Deacon carrying a rocket launcher.
Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction.
Yeah.
So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
So these signs, they don't even do anything in the game except maybe show you a few places where, oh, there is something here railroad-wise. They really underutilized that. I think they should have done more. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak. So McCready not McCready. Deacon has the legendary
rail sign.
effect.
Right there.
That's why he has that right there. Oh. Oh, God. You're welcome, Deacon. So he put his rocket launcher away, thankfully. But, there's a ghoul. Ah! Squirrely thing. There's a Nuka-Cola in the bus here, if you want those. Okay, this is Ricky Dalton's
Bus in the center?
camp
That means
there.
There's an ally nearby. Our tourist. You take point on the conversation.
You mean that
Look,
guy?
No matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop.
Okay.
Trust me. Hey.
He goes, hey. Okay, we gotta get our charisma gear on here. All right, I'm looking sexy. Let's go. Hey, Ricky Dalton.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Oh.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Hermer. Mine's in the shop.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
Minefield?
Wait, they have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
He means Chrome Dome Simps. You know, they're the Gen 1s, you know, or Gen 1s and 2s. All right, I appreciate all you've done.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
All right, now it pops you out of here and it says talk to Deacon. So let's go ahead.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Huh.
You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why'd you lie?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
I like his dialogue. Why would Ricky lie?
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
I think he's hiding something.
I think he's hiding something.
So you don't trust him. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. If he's lying, could be the front entrance is full of lollipops and rainbows. My guess is it's worse than he's letting on. So we're going in through the escape tunnel instead.
Okay. It has a
The
escape
donut
tunnel.
shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
All right, tunnel has to be easier.
Tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Okay, so now they don't say anything about going back and talking to Ricky at all. So we're gonna go back
You
and
need something else?
we're gonna come back and talk to him. And look, we have all these damn things to ask him. A red speech check. Why would I pass that up? So you ready to be a hero? Someone they'll sing songs about? Now they're all where there's a. Did you scavenge anything that can help? Now I'm afraid if I do 4, then 1. I'm hoping I can get 1. I've never tried it, so let's try 4 and then 1.
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
Oh, hell. I suppose I could spare a few things. I don't want your deaths on my conscience.
So yeah, we can now do this. Oh, look at this. We got a lot of crap. Wow, pork and beans. Hell yeah. So now I think it's either 1 or 2. You can't do both. So once we strike, use the rifle to pick anyone off. This one here, we need a distraction. So that means we're going in through the front. I think once you strike, yeah, it's kind of unclear as to which one is what's going on here. But we're gonna take the red speech check just to get the experience.
Ricky, you ready to be a hero? Someone they'll sing songs about? We're storming that base, and we need a distraction. A big one.
It's that important. Well, if I do this, that song better be goddamn beautiful, you hear me?
It will.
I saw 'em place the mines. After you get to your tunnels, I got explosives I might be able to use to take out the chrome domes.
Okay, your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Your sacrifice will never be forgotten, Ricky.
Well, if I make it out alive, you goddamn owe me. If not, never let 'em forget good old Ricky Dalton.
Never. I'll never let them forget. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, I just saw a synth. There it is, right there. I got him from here. Holy crap. That is freaking ridiculous. All right, so yeah, the landmines are over here in this area. So it's a good source of picking those up. And I have that perk where I won't be detected, or I won't blow them up when I walk around. So all you do is VATS and you find them and pick them up. So that's a great source of those. All right, so I think we'll end it here. Like I said, this is a pretty long dungeon and lots of dialogue with Deacon and stuff. And I'd like to get Deacon as a companion next episode, and then we can start building affinity with him. All right, so I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you later. Peace out.